Hello everyone, my name is Michael Doise and welcome to another UnboxCast. I'm here with Taylor Arndt and we're going to be unboxing the Victor Reader Stream 3rd generation today. Is that right, Taylor?
Yeah, it is. I'm super excited. It finally arrived after some crazy shipping issues.
Shipping fun, yes.
Yeah, shipping fun. That's a new one.
Yes. With our Fetch Residence system.
Yep.
So, Taylor, why don't you tell people real quick, what is the Victor Reader Stream?
Well, the Victor Reader Stream is like a talking book player for people who are blind. Now, this product is made by Humanware, which is a very popular manufacturer, and it's almost like a handheld device where you can play books and listen to podcasts and do all that kind of thing. It's not the Bard player. That's a whole different thing. This is just a Humanware Victor Reader Stream 3, so...
But doesn't it play, can't you use NLS Bard on the device? I think
you can, but you have to authorize stream keys. I haven't done that process in such a long time. I don't even remember how to do it.
Okay. Well, I guess, do you want me to read what's on the box first?
Yeah, read what's on the box first.
Okay, so on one of the sides it has Humanware.
Okay.
On the front of the box it has Humanware Victor Reader Stream. And it has a bunch of sound waves in different colors. And it has the device. Like I said, one side says Humanware, one side has the Humanware logo, the other side has Humanware, and the other side has the information about the device, barcodes, and all that.
Okay.
The back of the device box has Humanware. It has all the labels and a bunch of text that's really small, warnings, and all those things. Otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward box.
Okay. So
and here you go.
Let's go ahead and see if I can open this thing.
If you do need assistance, I can help you out.
And the cool thing is that, like I said, I bought this because I needed some help with some books and things for my classes. Because I'm going to be going to school. Right now I'm in a tax class. I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, tax class. But I need a good way to review my material.
So first off, Taylor pulled out the manuals, the information.
Now I'm pulling out this thing that has a device on it. This like, what do we call this thing? This white lid, Michael?
Yeah, basically it's just a lid that where the device sits. Kind of the iPhone comes boxed like that too.
Okay, I'm going to set the device down. I just unboxed it, but I want to look at what's in the box first.
So just pull the device out, and we'll go over the buttons and all those things before we turn it on in just a moment.
I kind of like it. Michael's doing audio description. Now I pull out this thing. I think it's like a adapter for European
Let's
outlets.
see. I could tell you which one.
All right.
So this is one of the non-standard, non-US adapters.
Here's another non-standard non-US adapter.
Indeed. Yep.
And where's the US adapter? This thing is the US adapter, I think. Maybe not.
So this is the US adapter.
Okay,
yes. So
and then finally we have a wall plug, like a brick.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, let me see what this is. This USB, what is this?
I'd imagine it's USB-C, but let's see.
I imagine, but you never know. Oops.
So this is I'm going to take it out of the package. It is a USB-A.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'll go ahead and connect the adapter for the US plug to that.
Okay, and then we have some more adapters on here.
Okay, I'll get to those in just a second. Okay.
A lot of adapters and things here.
Yeah, I've noticed, and these just snap on.
Okay.
This is another plug.
I'm not sure what this is. This feels weird.
That is the charge cable, I believe, that goes with it.
Oh, is it?
So we're about to find out.
Okay.
It's some kind of a cable that they wrap really, really well.
I know. It's like too tight. And we're just left with the plain box.
So we just have a box left. So I'm pretty sure. And the adapter is USB-A to, if I can feel it, USB-C. So it is a USB-C device. The charge cable that comes with this is quite long.
Okay.
Which is very good.
Yes.
So very standard way to set this up. So it's, you just have your standard power cord and those kind of things.
Now, I've not had a Victor Stream in so long. Like, I gotta remember how to use it. Because the last one I had is when I was in Michigan. So, I had the 2nd generation. Or it might have been the 1st, I'm not sure. But, yeah.
Okay, I'll put this over here.
Alright, let's put this over here. Oops. Sorry, Michael.
Okay, and I just want to check something very quickly, and then we'll get back to what we're doing.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat. So it on the iPhone, when you're recording a recording, it actually puts it on the lock screen, and that's pretty neat.
That is really neat.
Yeah, I have. This is the first time I've done this. So, all right, you want me to describe the device here?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. At the top of the device, it looks like a let's see, almost like it opens. Like there's a rubberized area here that can open, and we can plug. It's like, oh, that's where the SD card goes.
Oh, great.
So that's where that goes. I do kind of wish they had a proper slot for that instead of just a like silicone or rubber.
That'd be nice.
The left side of the device is the volume buttons.
Okay.
The right side, I'm guessing, is the power. And on the bottom, we have a headphone jack, a USB-C port, and a speaker. This kind of reminds me of a phone.
Kind of, like a blank jack?
Similar. So, at the top of the device, we have, on the front, we have where it says Stream. On the far left, there's a document button. Middle button at the very top is Wi-Fi. And the far right is a diamond-shaped button with a check mark in it. And then we have your typical keypad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and asterisk 0 and the number sign or pound. Now, I want to point out something. This is kind of cool. The 2 kind of has a little ridge at the top to show that that's an up arrow. The 4 has a ridge on the left to show that that's a left arrow. The 5 has 2 little dots on it to, I guess, mean like select. I'm not sure. The 6 has a ridge on the right side to show it's right arrow. And the 8 has a ridge at the bottom to show it's a down arrow. Okay.
Interesting.
Now, below the keypad, you have a arrow pointing left, which I'm guessing is a back button. Okay. And at the very bottom left, you have a rewind, play, pause, and fast forward button. Very simple device. Very simple layout.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense to me. I'm looking on the back of the device. There's screw holes and things like that, and a little silicone area around it. So if you put it down, it won't scratch. It, you know, it's built pretty well. I will give them credit. I don't necessarily like the color scheme they used, but it looks like you're not meant to take the battery out.
That's how it usually is. You're not meant to take battery out. And that's where, that's the only bad thing about these devices, that you gotta send them in to who knows where.
Okay, so I was mistaken. The power button is on the left with the volume buttons. It's right above the volume buttons. So I'm not actually sure what this button on the very far right does then, because it is not marked up. So, with that being, I wonder if it's like a record button. It actually is a, yes, it's record. It's round and has a red circle on it.
Okay.
So that's record. So there's also a small port on the left side. I'm guessing that's like a aux or speaker
it's a microphone jack, I think.
Or a microphone jack, yeah.
And that's actually cool. So when I was in Michigan, what I did is I actually got an external microphone to make the recording sound better, because if it's not an external microphone, the recording on the stream kind of sounds like garbage.
Yeah, but it's a very pocket-sized device, really good for note-taking. So Taylor, would you like to do the honors of powering it on?
I will. Let me figure out how to.
So again, remember the left side, above the volume buttons.
Okay. Let's see. So I think I figured it. So
small little button, yep.
Above the USB-C sign?
No, above the volume buttons.
Okay.
So the USB-C goes on the bottom.
Okay.
And then the volume buttons will be on the left.
Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Is it dead?
Let's see.
I can't get its power on.
Let's try.
I wonder if it's dead. Probably.
Well, who knows how long this thing's been sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah. We will have to charge it up, and we'll do that right now.
I was just looking to see if maybe it has a lock mode where you have to hold another button.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but just figured I'd give it a shot.
It's probably dead.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's completely...
We'll turn it on, but we'll charge it for a little bit, and we'll be right back.
So do you want to try turning it on now?
Yeah, I can try to turn it on.
I heard a beep.
Welcome to Victor Reader.
0 books, no media, whole key want to enter or exit user guide, key describer on.
Okay, so this is a key describer. So basically what the key describer is it kind of tells you what each function of the keys do.
Okay, let's turn up your volume a little bit and see.
Okay, we can do that.
Volume 11. Volume 16.
That's good.
Volume 20.
I was seeing how loud it
And that's a pretty good speaker.
Yep, exactly. And that's why I was trying to test it, because I was trying to figure out how good this speaker is. So it's definitely better in this generation than previous, in my opinion, because I've had pretty much most of the versions of this device by now. So, let's do this. Let's see. Let me figure out. So we want to be able to do key describers. So
Go to.
So that's the go-to button. I'm at the top left, remember, because the USB stuff is on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So on the top left, we have the go-to button, which is used to go to different things, like go to a page in a book or different things like that.
Online bookshelf. Podcast.
This is for online bookshelves. So
Podcast. 0. Podcast feeds. Add podcast feed.
That's neat that you can add podcast feeds.
Yep.
And yes, you can play the IA cast on here, folks.
Yep.
So that is a thing.
Yep. So that's where you can play podcasts and do things like that. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what that one did.
Interesting sound.
Did that thing do nothing?
Don't know.
Okay.
You might need to press the back button down at the bottom, near the bottom.
Okay.
Wi-Fi not connected.
Hey, I was trying to connect to the online bookshelves.
Mm-hmm.
We'll connect to Wi-Fi later, folks. So let's see if I do. Try to get out of this.
Let me find the back button.
I can't find it. Nothing's working.
Sleep 15 minutes.
Oh, interesting. So that's...
Sleep 30 minutes. Sleep 45. Sleep 60. Sleep off.
Okay. So I thought that may have been a back button. Let's do the left arrow.
Check for new episodes. Offline bookshelf. 0 books. No media. Whole key want to enter or exit user guide. Key describer on.
Okay, so we're back where we were.
Okay, so
Bookmark.
that's like a
Press and
bookmark.
hold to insert a bookmark.
Pretty helpful. So like if you're taking notes online, or not really online, but you know, from a book you can insert bookmarks. Now I really wish that the bookmarks would transfer devices, but unfortunately I don't think that's the case. Although that's to be determined, because I will probably test that later. You know, meaning that whenever you're on the computer, you can see the bookmarks from the stream. That's really what I mean. So we'll see that later. Okay, next row we have
Bookshelf 1.
all the different bookshelves.
Scroll up 2.
This is a scroll up, and it says 2 because this is part of the keypad.
Manage books 3.
Manage books, okay.
Move back 4.
4 is move back, okay. Good to know.
Where am I? 5.
Where am I is 5, so that's different than go to, because where am I will basically tell you where you are in the book, and go to will basically allow you to go to a different section.
Move forward 6.
Forward is 6. Now we go to the next row.
Menu. No local settings. General settings.
Okay, so that's the menu. And I gotta press back, which is 4.
Online settings.
Or maybe not. Okay, let me see if I can do this again.
Press 4 again.
Okay.
Recording.
4 again.
Wireless.
So it sounds like you're in the menu. 4 and 6 is going to go back between the different items, I think.
Yeah. So let me see if I can go.
Navigation and playback. General
I'm
settings.
just trying to get out of this menu.
Online settings.
Now,
Press 1.
1.
Leaving menu.
Great.
Key describer on.
So 1 leaves this menu. Okay, so now where we're at.
1's kind of your back button, I think.
Yeah.
Menu. No local settings.
Oh, crap, I
General
pressed the wrong
settings.
one. Okay, let me go back again.
Leaving menu.
And
Key describer on. Scroll down. 8.
So it's like a down arrow.
Playback mode. 9.
Playback mode. Not exactly sure what that is. Do you know what?
No, I am brand new to this device, so I have no clue.
I think we all are. I mean,
Cancel. Star.
cancel is a star. Okay.
Info. 0. No external media. Internal space available. 12.39 gigabytes.
I don't like how much internal
Power
space there is.
operated. Charging 3%. Wi-Fi. No network saved. MAC address F0.
Okay.
E0. Info 0.
Cut this
No external.
out.
No, we'll leave it in.
The MAC address?
2.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Just press 1 to go out.
All right.
Bookshelf 1.
I don't need all the information. It was gonna read the serial number next.
Mhm.
That's why I said get rid of this. So yeah, that's all the info. So
Info 0.
of course I did that
No
again
external
because
media. Confirm. Pound.
that's the confirm key.
So stars, cancel, confirm is pound.
Then we have this long button in the next row by itself,
Sleep 15 minutes.
and that sleeps. So if you want to set a sleep timer,
So you're going to have to press that a bunch of times to get to sleep off.
yep.
Sleep 30. Sleep 45. Sleep 60 minutes. Sleep off.
There you go.
It doesn't really matter, Michael, because it's in key describer, so it won't actually take action.
It sounds like it is
It is what?
taking action.
I don't know about. Yeah, but I think it's trying to show you what you need to do. It's like a tutorial.
Well, yeah, but the menus and the info are still working, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jump backward.
So,
Hold to rewind.
so now I'm kind of at the very bottom row. So the first one on the left is the jump backward, like the rewind.
Play. Stop.
Play stop in the middle.
Jump forward.
Jump
Hold
forward
to fast forward.
in the bottom right.
So how do we get out of the key describer?
That's a good question. I think. Let's see. Do we press
Maybe hold down 1.
1?
Entering user guide.
Oh, no.
Entering user guide. Vector Reader Stream User Guide.
Okay.
Menu.
There we
No
go.
local settings.
So at least in the
General
menu now.
settings.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're out of key describer. I think.
Sounds like it.
So then we can connect to a Wi-Fi network. The only thing I don't like about this is, like I said, it is a T9, but I think you could probably connect a Bluetooth keyboard.
Mhm.
And a T9 basically is like where you have to do one, A, 1, 2, 3, so on and so
Would you like me to go through the settings real quick so people can hear what's there?
yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You want it?
Yeah, I'll take it real quick.
Navigation and playback. Wireless. Recording. Online settings. General settings.
Let's go to general settings. Now,
Select.
Language.
Oh.
System. Language. System. Keyboard. Date and time. Sleep. Keyboard. Date and time.
okay.
System. General settings. Navigation and playback. Leaving menu. Vector Reader
Oops.
Stream User Guide.
Now, I think you could go through stuff. Let's just do a demo of playing. So I'm going to play.
Vector Reader Stream User Guide Humanware. Vector Reader Stream. User Guide. By Humanware. V1.1- March 20th, 2023. User Guide.
I'm going to pause
About
it.
Vector Readers.
And so this is a really new device if they made that document in March.
Yes, this is a very new device. But I could just picture this voice trying to
Level
read tab
4.
books.
Level 3.
These are headings, by the way, Michael.
Okay. So that's good. So I'm trying to think how let's see.
Keyboard locked.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Welcome to Victor Reader.
0. Books. No media. Whole key want to enter or exit user guide. Key describer on. Scroll down.
So, okay, so our key lock is back off. And what did it say to exit key describer?
You know what? Remember, I don't think it's in key describer.
It says key describer on.
That's because there's no media, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe so.
Scroll up. 2.
But we can still access the menus, which we want to connect to Wi-Fi.
Move back. 4. Menu. No local settings. General settings. Navigation and playback. Wireless.
Yep. Select 5.
No, that's pound.
Airplane mode.
pound.
Off. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. Airplane. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi on. Status. New connection. Launch connection.
So I think this is a good way where people can see what, the initial experience is. We'll do the Wi-Fi and all that offline, but what are your thoughts so far?
It's a pretty nice device, and I think, we'll probably do more tutorials about this. I mean, man, I can try to picture that voice trying to read IRS publications.
Mm-hmm. I wonder where you change the voice.
I don't know if you can. This voice is fine. It's fine. But I'm just saying, like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay. Well, do you have any final thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
I'm going to keep playing with it, but really, like I said, I would really recommend that getting an external microphone for this thing is probably going to be the best if you want to record with it. Just because it will be a lot better quality than the stream's microphone. Now, would I ever record a podcast on a stream? Probably not, unless, like, for example, I don't know, let's say the power was out and everything else was dead, or for some reason my phone wasn't working. Then I maybe would do that, of course, with an external mic.
Right. Well, all right. Well, I think this has been a great UnboxCast, and this has been very interesting. I haven't seen one of these before, and it's very simple, very high contrast buttons so you can see them, and all that good stuff. So I'll hand this back to you.
All right.
And Taylor has a new shiny device to play with, and we will do a more UnboxCast. So this has been Michael and Taylor, and we will sign off for now. But thanks, everyone, and hope you have a great day.
Have a great day.
Thank you for tuning in to the UnboxCast. We hope you enjoyed the show and found the conversation to be insightful and informative. If you have any feedback or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Please send us an email at feedback@iacast.net. You can also follow us on Twitter at IACast Network to stay informed about new episodes and other updates. Don't forget to check out more great podcasts on the IACast Network, iacast.net. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.